I'm gonna show you that in a minute. Let's just see how the axle has been built, and we'll see, we'll just take a look at the dimensions. So these are the nuts here, steel, super strong. And now we're gonna use a 5mm hex key. As you will see, the axle here is made of 3 parts. All right, so the first one is now off. Now we've got the nut that is creating the tension on the bearings. We will just also take it off. That's it. This one is aluminum, I believe. And then we can use it once more the Allen key for the inside part of the axle. All right, so this is the inner part of the axle, and now we can take off the Freehub body along with one part of the axle. Okay, there is one spacer here. It's just a standard for Mavic on the bearing, and this is our Freehub body with the other part of the axle. So if you want to take a look at the axle and its dimensions, as you can see, there is one part there's one part from the Freehub side or drive side, then there is one inner part and another one from the non-drive side. Let's just put it all together as it would be in the fully assembled wheel. That's it. And we've got here 134mm or 134, so that would be 135 size, I believe. And then the axle's diameter is here just 10mm, and inside here there will be 1mm more. It's 11mm here. So 135 by 10, and also a whole length of the axle is 74mm. So that's it. And this is the Freehub body. We have the outer bearing there and one bearing here inside, and when this part wears down, the Freehub can start making some noises. So we have to take care of this one. We put some oil on it and just let it work very smoothly. There are 2 poles here, unlike in the newest version, and these are quite wide and they look quite durable. I have never had problems with these old DeeMax wheels. And of course we've got here a sealed bearings. I'm not sure whether they are double sealed. I don't think so, but they seem to work just fine. So now we'll just assemble it all together. All right, from the non-drive side we need our nut here, and we need, of course, the other part of the axle, the shorter one with the larger, I don't know, collar, let's call it so, comes in from the non-drive side. It fits to the nut here, making additional sealing for our hub. We'll just put this together. Now we should remember about the spacer here to put it on the bearing, and then the Freehub comes in. We'll just push a little bit the poles, and the Freehub is on its place. Okay, now I'm pushing in the axle from the non-drive side, making sure that my spacer is on its place. Yes, it is. And now the drive side part of the axle, looking good. Now the only thing we have to adjust is the tension of the bearings. We are using this nut to do this. For this nut you may want to use a special tool with those 4 pieces that will fit into those little holes. If you take this part of the axle first, then you will have also space to use the standard spanner. It is a SPA6 part 2 spanner. As you can see, it doesn't have enough space now. So if I took this part of the axle, I would be able to use this one. But I'm gonna use now just the original one, and we are putting some tension on the bearings. I think this is just so cool, so fine. So this is how the older version of the Mavic DeeMax looks like. It was very cool wheel, and as I said, many people just loved it, and they were just buying also newest versions, and they started complaining about them. I'm not saying that the DeeMax Ultimate or the newest versions of DeeMax are bad, but I was just I didn't have the newest one. I was just reading some reviews on the internet. So if you want to have a durable and not so expensive wheel, you don't have to buy the newest Ultimate. You just Google it up somewhere, maybe on the auctions. The older version of Mavic is quite simple and strong. Thank you for watching, hope this was helpful, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye.